Good evening. Former Bundaberg surgeon Jayant Patel is on trial accused of killing a patient in an operation that should never have happened. Ursula Hager joins us now from the Supreme Court. And Ursula, the prosecution is arguing Patel was negligent.
Yes, that's right. Jayant Patel first operated on 75-year-old Mervyn Morris on May 23rd, 2003. He died in Bundaberg's base hospital just 3 weeks later. The prosecution says that given Mr Morris's age and his medical history, that operation should never have taken place. They also claim that Dr Patel was incorrect in his diagnosis and that his post-operative care was lacking. Now, this is expected to be an incredibly complex case. The jury of 9 women and 6 men have already been given a dictionary of medical terms and abbreviations so that they can further decipher Dr Patel's notes about his then patient. It's been almost 12 years since May Morris's husband died in Bundaberg's base hospital. Flanked by her daughter, she came to court to see the man accused of killing him. Dr Jayant Patel had worked at the hospital for less than 2 months when he operated on 75-year-old Mervyn Morris, an operation the prosecution says should not have happened and caused his death. Prosecutor Peter Davis told the court he removed Mr Morris's sigmoid colon for no good reason, putting him through a very significant operation unnecessarily and killed him. He said the accused was under the obligation to take reasonable care and, with reasonable skill, care for Mr Morris. He failed to do that, and Mr Morris died from that failure. Mr Morris had an extensive medical history, including a heart attack and prostate cancer. Mr Davis told the jury, given the patient's medical history and age, the surgery should not have gone ahead. The court was told the 75-year-old died from heart and lung failure, septicemia, too much fluid in his blood and malnutrition. The prosecution says they were a direct result of Dr Patel's operation. Dr Patel's defence barrister denied he'd been negligent, saying he'd done all he could for his patient. Dr Patel did what he honestly thought was right for Mr Morris and what he reasonably thought should have been done. Jayant Patel has pleaded not guilty to the charge. The case is expected to run for 2 weeks. Now, this trial has broken for the evening. Jayant Patel left here about 20 minutes ago. We so far heard testimony from 2 witnesses. In total, 48 will be called before the jury break to make their deliberations. Georgie.
Thank you, Ursula Hager at Brisbane's Supreme Court.